Mushroom risotto. So into my pan I put some olive oil. There's quite a bit in there, yeah? A bit of olive oil. Today I'm going to add some mushrooms that I've just sliced up. And my onions and garlic. I've got a wooden spoon. Wooden spoons are for serving, metal spoons are for serving. Oh, I like it. So what do I need to add to my mushrooms to make all the flavour and all the juice come out? Salt, yeah, nice one. I've got a bit of pepper. And a bit of salt. Right, you've got some salt in there as well. And you see I've started to get like a nice brownness on the bottom of my pan. It's not black, it's brown. That's the flavour of the mushrooms. Oh, it's beautiful. Then I'm going to add my arborio rice. And the instructions for the risotto are on the back. Okay, I'm going to fry those a little bit in the oil. Get a bit of oil all the way around them. Some of that lovely mushroomy flavour. I'm going to add a little bit of the herb now, but not too much. I want it to be green at the end, so I'm going to add it right at the end. A little bit in now to get the flavours through there. Ends in ock. Stock. Yeah, nice mushroom stock or vegetable stock. I could add meat at this stage now, couldn't I? Cook it off. So it's starting to stick to the bottom of the pan now, which means it's ready. It's ready for the water. So the first one goes in, and we just add a little bit. And like when we make a bechamel sauce, we stir it around. We agitate that starch, and we're trying to get that first bit of starch out. Because this is going to thicken our sauce. And I keep cooking that until it's all gone. Listening to the pan, the noise is starting to get louder again, starting to fry. When it fries, it's at a high temperature, so there's a lot of noise. When it's boiling, it's not at a high temperature, so there's not much noise. You can hear it again now, right? You hear that? In goes the water, sound's gone, yeah? So that means the temperature's gone down in the pan. I'm going to keep cooking this now for a little bit longer, stirring it all the time. And if you could see inside the pan, this liquid is cloudy. It's cloudy because it's got that starch in that we talked about on the board there. Yeah, so this popping hasn't happened yet, but the water molecules are mixing with the starch molecules. So it's going to make it thick. When it pops, like we saw the popcorn doing, when it gets to that certain temperature, then it will start to get thicker. Okay, so to test if your risotto is cooked, you squeeze it in your finger, and if you get any white bits, it's not cooked. Okay, it's not cooked if there's any white bits. You want to get rid of all of those white bits. That'll probably take a while. It's turnover, which means more steam comes out, so it reduces quicker. Toby. So on looking at the sauce, we can see it's got that cloudiness to it. It's getting thick now. I want to show you. More water to it, and now I'm going to finish it. So to finish it, I'm going to add a good knob of butter. So I'm adding that fat again to it, so it's nice and luxurious in our mouths. It's got that silky mouth feel. I'm going to add some cheese to it as well. And same like the bechamel sauce, I've got like a starch-based sauce in there. So adding the cheese to it, it's going to make a nice cheesy sauce to it. I'm going to throw in a load of my green herbs, which is basil and parsley, right at the end. Give it a little stir. And it wants to be thick, that when I run my spoon through it, it splits, but then it comes back together again. So I can see the bottom of the pan, and then it comes back in, like the Red Sea. It splits, and then it pours back into itself. Oh yeah. Splits like that, and then it pours back in itself. Then it's thick enough. Once the